I'm Hannah Brown and I work in Sierra Leone, Africa. I work with Mission of Christ Network, which is a missionary sending organization based out of Concordia, Missouri, but they send missionaries all over the world. They don't really send pastors and Bible translators exactly, but they do a lot more the lay workers, like the support roles for ministry. So I live with a missionary family that they have 4 small children, and so they are working on a Bible translation project to get the Temne people Bible in their language. Hopefully in the next decade is the goal. And so the parents, when they're working on that, their kids need to be watched and have an education. So I live with them and homeschool their 4 children and nanny them as well. A lot of people there ask like, oh, so you're babysitting, but to me, it's more than that. Like, I wanted to move across the world just to babysit somebody's kids. It's more the greater picture of it. There's about 2.5 million Temne people, which it sounds a lot different in English, like saying I thank God is Tanto Guru, or to greet somebody good afternoon say Imperi. So it's this language of this big people group in Sierra Leone. There's about 2.5 million Temne speakers, and that's the second biggest people group in all of Sierra Leone. And they don't have a Bible in their language. It's 80% Muslim country, and so the only way, or a lot of the way people are going to hear about Jesus is if they have a Bible in their language. If they only see the Bible in English, they only think God talks to them in English. They don't think God talks in their language, but in reality, He talks to them in whatever language they speak. I mean, in America, like 670 languages in the world have a full Bible in their language. We're privileged. Each day we could wake up if we wanted to read a Bible in our heart language. That's what a heart language is. It's the language you understand the best. So many languages in the world don't have that. They don't get to hear God's word in such a deep level as we do. So I do what I do, and so one day the Temne people will finally have a Bible that they can understand and get a deeper understanding of who God is and what He did for them. So if the family I work with, if they didn't have somebody that came to live with them, help support their family, the mom, I mean, obviously her kids are her first priority. Like, she would just be home with the kids, but then the Bible translation would happen a lot slower. And so it just slowed down the process a lot, or they just maybe couldn't justify being there. By my living with them, I'm kind of unlocking where it allows the parents to work each day to work towards getting the Temne people a Bible in their own language. So I'm in the States right now, raising support, speaking at different churches and stuff, and so I am looking for 50 people to commit to $30 a month. At the end of that, if I get that, I'll basically be fully funded and can go back to Sierra Leone and keep doing the job I love.